The topic of research is emotional resilience and perceived social support among students of Islamic Science University of Malaysia. The instrument that we use is the multidimensional scale of perceived social support. Now we introduce the members of the group.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Azimah Binti Abdullah, metric number 1180106.
Hi, my name is Athirah Binti Rosli. My metric number is 1182540.
Research question. First, how much students perceive social support throughout the learning? Second, how students manage emotional resilience throughout learning? Third, does emotional resilience affect students' perceived social support? Research objective. First, to identify the level of emotional resilience among USIM students. Second, to identify student perceived social support throughout learning. Third, to examine relationship between emotional resilience and perceived social support among USIM students. We are using quantitative that combine between descriptive research and correlational research. Population. Students of Islamic Science University of Malaysia, USIM, sample, Faculty of Leadership and Management. Title of the test, Multidimensional Scale of Perceived Social Support, or called as MSPSS. Author of the test is Gregory D. Zimit. Publisher and date of publication, Nancy Dillum, Sarah Zimit, Gordon Farley, and Gregory Zimit. First published on the MSPSS in the Journal of Personality Assessment in 1988. Test content. First, we look to construct, domain, or variable. Second, undimensionality or multidimensionality of construct. Third, theoretical or empirical foundation of the test. Construct, domain, or variable the test measure. From the article that I read, the most domain that I found is significant others, and the second is the friend support, and third is family support. The significant others is domain from the three, because significant others make a person trust the most, love the most, that he or she can tell everything that make they are supposed believe them.
Undimensionality or multidimensionality of construct. This item shown of the multidimensional scale of perceived social support for family support dimension that have 4 items. Item number 3, 4, 8, and 11. For example, item number 8, which is I can talk about my problem with my family, which means that his or her trusts a lot her family to tell the problem. Second, friend support dimension that provide 4 items also, which is item number 6, 7, 9, and 12. For example, item number 12, I can talk about my problems with my friends, which means that his or her trusts a lot of her or his friends to share the problem. Third is significant other support dimension, which is provide item number 1, 2, 5, and 10. For example, item number 10, there is a special person in my life who cares about my feelings, which means that his or her have someone who his or her trust or love a lot, which means spouse or couples when at university, that they trust a lot. Theoretical or empirical foundation of the test is social support theory. George Azimah always referred to the social support theory before he built the multidimensional scale of perceived social support.
Purpose of test that divided by two, purpose and potential uses of test, and whom the test is designed for.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So right now I want to talk about the purpose of the test and also the test structure. So first, purpose and potential use of the test. The multidimensional scale of perceived social support, or also known as MSPSS, is a self-report measure and a brief questionnaire designed to measure perceptions of support. The potential use of this test. So this scale has been used on Brazilian context, and based on the present studies result indicates that the MSPSS display internal structure validity evidence, satisfactory internal consistency, and item parameter invariance. But then there is also studies limitation, which is one of that was the fact that the instrument was a self-report inventory, and examinees' responses on such inventories are not necessarily consistent with reality. Second, whom the test is designed for. So this test is suitable for all people in different age and cultural background.
Test structure that divided by three. First is length of test or number of items. Second, subscale, and third, item formats.
And next is test structure. This test contains 12 items, which have 3 subscales that are first family, second friend, and third significant others. And for each subscales have 4 items. The format of this test is this test use 7-point Likert type scale ranging from 1 very strongly disagree to 7 very strongly agree.
Thank you and see you again. Bye!